morning, everyone, and welcome to today's vlog. I feel like I'm always starting off my day in the kitchen, but I mean, I guess I spend a good portion of my time in the kitchen. It's 9:47 and we've already gone through our whole morning routine of getting ready, getting the kids breakfast. It's nice and warm outside again, so I have sent them outside to get some energy out. And while they're outside, I am going to actually try my hand at baking bread again today. But this time, it's gonna be a little different. I found a recipe for like a bread loaf, which I feel like is a lot easier to make than sourdough bread. Sourdough bread, like in order to get the dough ready, it takes a full day of that whole process, and then the second day is when you bake. Whereas with this recipe I'll be following today, I should be able to start it now in the morning and then be able to bake by like 5 or 6 o'clock tonight and then just have that done. So I also am only going to be like making one loaf just to try it out and see how it works. So I'm really excited, figured I'd bring you guys along with me. What happened? What? What, you fell down?
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay? Where's your owie? Oh man, maybe you fell down because your shoes are on the wrong feet. Oh, big girl. It's okay that you're wet. That's fine, okay? That's okay to get wet. You guys are playing outside. First off, let's switch your shoes. I know. I know, you have an owie on both legs now.
I still have an owie.
I'm not rubbing it. See, I'm being very gentle to try to get some of the blood off. Okay, are you okay now? Do you want to go play?
No.
Why?
Because I'm sick.
You're not sick.
I just want to stay in the house.
You want to stay in the house for a little bit?
Yeah, I want
And play? Okay, well then we have to take off your shoes.
I want to watch iPad.
iPad? No iPad. You can go play in the playroom.
No, not in the playroom.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Do you want to go outside or play inside?
Mom.
What?
I just want to play real big.
Later.
No, real big. It's a real big.
I know, but we're not playing iPad right now. It's beautiful
Yeah.
outside. It's beautiful.
No, I don't want it.
Do you want mommy to fix the water table so you can fill it up with water?
No, my hair's getting crazy and it's going up and it's not going down in the kitchen. Now there's one bug in my kitchen.
There's one bug in your kitchen?
Yeah, and 2 bugs.
Oh man, sounds like a rough day so far, huh? Things are tough around here. We just had one casualty already and it's only 10 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna start on the bread process. So the one thing that I did last night that I did not film, which I'll just quickly explain it, was that I took some of my starter that I have in this jar. I took 15 grams of the starter out of this jar and I put it in this jar, and then I mixed it with 50 grams of flour, like all-purpose or bread flour, and then 50 grams of water. And this sat like this with the coffee filter on top of it overnight. And now it's nice and bubbly and jiggly. And that's what I'm gonna be using in my bread recipe. So I got that ready. I'm gonna try to gather all the other ingredients that I need real quick and we will get this rolling. Okay, so before we start, I'm sorry about the crazy lighting. It is kind of hard to film in my kitchen because I have this big window here and I have a window there and then I have the light above me, but like this side of the house is kind of darker, so it's always hard trying not to like get all the shadows and stuff. But anyways, as always, I will link the recipe that I'm trying down in the description below, so you can go check that out if you want. But so far, I have gathered all of the stuff that I'm going to need right now. I have a food scale, which I'm going to be using because I've heard that that's best for baking and whatnot. It's just more accurate to use the scale and go by grams when you're measuring out your ingredients rather than using just like cups and teaspoons and tablespoons, because everybody scoops their ingredients differently. Some have their cups more packed, Others will just have it lightly scooped or even spoon it in the measuring cup. So I'm just gonna stick with the scale today. So I have my starter and I have some whole wheat flour. I have some all-purpose flour or bread flour as they call it. I have olive oil and some sea salt as well as honey. And I think that that's all I'm gonna need. So first I'm going to be adding my starter to the bowl. It's supposed to be half a cup of starter, or it says 100 grams. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my bowl on here, level it out. Oh, that looks so good. Like consistency wise, it doesn't look good like I would eat it, but it looks good. Like it looks like it's active is what I was trying to say. So I'm gonna get all of this in here. Next is going to be 325 grams of water. Now goes 40 grams of honey. I feel like this is kind of nice too, just measuring with a scale, because I don't have to use a measuring cup or tablespoon or anything. It's kind of nice, less dirty dishes. 30 grams of olive oil. $10 grams of sea salt. Okay, so now we're supposed to take all of this and go ahead and mix it up with a stiff spatula. This looks very interesting. Very interesting consistency. Okay, now that we have that mixed up, we're supposed to go ahead and add both types of flour. So I'm gonna start with my bread flour. I'm gonna put this on there. What? Oh, you want a Kix? Here you go. So now we're gonna go ahead and add both of the flours. I'm gonna start off with my all-purpose or bread flour, which is supposed to be 375 grams of this. This is just my leftover bread flour. I'm just gonna use this really quick. That was 106 grams. Now we'll open up this bad boy. And now 125 grams of whole wheat flour. Now we're going to start off by mixing this with this stiff spatula, but then I'm gonna have to switch to using my hands. Now comes the messy part. So now it says to mix with your hands until the dough resembles a shaggy mess and there are no dry bits in the bowl. This actually doesn't feel too bad. Okay, this is probably good enough. This is what the dough is looking like now. It is definitely like a shaggy mess, but you don't see any dry flour or anything in there. It's all mixed in well, so I can probably call this good. So now I'm going to cover the bowl and let the dough rest for an hour. See ya in 1 hour. So while we wait for that whole thing, well, till I have to wait to work on the next process, we're gonna get some outside time. It's gorgeous out here. I'm so glad it's finally warm. I'm gonna check on the kittens, make sure they have their food and water, and the kids are currently filling up their water tables, so they're probably gonna do that for a little while. But not too long ago, I just discovered that my camera battery charger has stopped working. So I have 2 fully charged batteries left that I have to try to stretch out as far as possible, and I'm gonna have to order a different battery charger, which isn't that big of a deal because the one that I had was just like a cheap off-brand thing. So it's actually done really well and lasted quite a while, but yeah. gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna try to vlog today, but I'm also gonna have to like be very careful with my battery life. Okay, cats still have water, cats still have food. How are you? How are you doing? Hmm? How are you? Hi. You guys wanna play outside? You wanna go play outside? He's waiting. He's waiting. What are you doing? What are you doing? You wanna get off your cable, go see the kitties? You wanna go play? Go ahead. Go ahead. You can go play. Jack. Go get it. I love when he does that little roll. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Let's see what it's looking like 1 hour later. Oh, it looks the exact same. Wet your hands with water and stretch and fold the dough until it tightens up and starts to form a ball. Okay. And then after we do this, I'm gonna cover it and then let it rest for like 3 to 4 hours.
Mom,
At room temperature, which is supposed to be like 68 to 72 Fahrenheit.
Mom.
Yes.
Mom,
What?
you have to see this, but you don't have to wash your hands, but you don't have to touch it. You gotta see this.
Okay, hold on. All right, this is what it's looking like now. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover it and put it back in the oven, and I'm gonna let it sit for like 3 to 4 hours or until it's risen by like 30 to 50%.
Mommy,
Yes.
and you gotta watch me drive this.
Can you open the oven for me, please?
Yeah. And you gotta watch me drive it.
Drive it.
Now should I close it?
Yep. Bye-bye, dough. See you in like 4 hours.
Come on, look.
He has his own little farm, just like Daddy does, and so he does a lot of the same things that Daddy does in real life, except he's got his toys.
Mommy, does
What?
this look like Big Bud pulled all of this?
How does he pull that huge load?
Because he has like 499 a billion 100 power, so he can pull like a lot of stuff.
Wow.
So like watch. But I have to go very slow because these things, these can get stuck in the rug.
Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, it does get stuck, huh?
See? Look, you can pull this like nothing.
Wow.
Mom, one day you should get like a road.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, one day you should get a road. Like a road for my machines to drive, and so like doesn't get this, and like yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have a road.
What are you doing?
Mom, isn't this so funny that people can pull a lot of stuff, or is it awesome?
What are you doing?
I'm just go outside.
Don't you want me to make you lunch?
I got lunch. Mommy. Pink.
Jax is pooped.
Mom.
Okay, bye.
Mommy.
4 hours later, and this is what he's looking like. I don't know why I just said that, but anyways, this is what the dough's looking like. It's definitely risen, but it hasn't risen like 50% or anything extravagant. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the next step. So for this next step, I'm supposed to lightly flour the counter, and then I'm supposed to put the dough on the counter, push it out into like a rectangle shape, and then I'm supposed to take the 2 long sides and fold them inwards like 1 inch. And then you're supposed to take the short end and kind of like fold it over till it resembles like a log. So we'll see how this goes. Till it resembles a log. Does that look like a log? I have no idea. It kind of does, I guess. I don't know. feel like if I tuck in that end a little bit more, it looks more like a log. Little loaf. And gently down. Okay, okay. Not too shabby. It looks decent. I mean, it looks like a loaf so far. So far, so good, I would say. But now I'm going to leave this uncovered and let it sit at room temperature until the dough is risen to like the rim of the pan, it says. So roughly like 3 to 4 hours. In the meantime, while we wait for the dough, I mean, I've got a while to wait anyway and like carries on, but we're just gonna sit outside for a little bit. It's so nice. It's like nice and warm, but as long as you're in the shade, it doesn't feel too hot or anything. It's like perfect. So we got ourselves some cold water kefir, right? We're just chilling. Huh? More kefir. Bring your cup out here. I'll pour you some from mine. What do you want to do for the rest of the day?
I don't know.
What are you going to play?
I don't know.
Are you going to play with the water table?
No.
No? I'm surprised you guys aren't playing with the water table more.
No. That's because we like sprinklers and hoses more.
I know it's more fun, but it uses up a lot more water if I like just spray you with the hose. But I do have to water the garden a little later, and so then maybe I will accidentally spray some kids.
That's fun. We'll do that in the garden and just spray me so in my eye.
Oh, I did it in your eye?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spray you in your eye.
But
Mommy,
but
What?
engine.
when I can spray this, what I gonna do?
What? You're gonna make that
Mom.
face when you get sprayed, or what?
Mommy,
What?
when I get sprayed, I'm gonna put on my Sharky bathing suit.
Mmm.
And I think Haynes will too.
I gotta swim.
Swim.
Yeah.
Mommy has to buy a pool, right? I should buy a kiddie pool.
Yeah.
Okay, when me and the kitties can swim in there.
No, that's what it does sound like, right?
And buggies.
It sounds like that, but no, kiddie pool means like kids pool. Jax is doing something really funny right now. Every once in a while, he'll like jump up on the rim of the water table to see what's in there.
Jax.
Splash, you gotta splash the water. He's one of the kids. This is so cute. He's like, what is this in here? You guys play with this? He's got an alligator. He's eyeing up the alligator. He wants to eat the alligator. There he goes. Get him. Save the alligator. It looks so funny. Warm weather calls for eating dinner outside, huh? Here you go. I'm gonna have to move Jax though.
Okay.
Somebody's jealous. You got your own food, buddy. Sorry. So we're a little on the late side with the rise being finished. It's like 8 o'clock, but that's because my whole process kind of just like, I ended up doing it all later than what it shows on the website. So, anywho, I have changed. I've got the kids bathed and I've been showered and we're all clean, ready for bed. But yeah, it's officially done rising. On the website, I think it said to let it rise till it reaches the rim. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my oven. I have the oven set at 375. And I'm gonna put this in for, oh gosh, what did it say? 45 minutes, I think? 45 minutes. Here goes nothing. Please, please, please turn out nice. I feel like after what happened to my sourdough bread, I have to redeem myself somehow. So I'm really hoping that this loaf turns out good. Oh my goodness. It looks good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look at that. What do you think? Does it look good? No, no test tasting yet. So the parchment paper disappeared because originally I had transferred it to the rack like right after it got done baking, and then I went to read the recipe and realized I was supposed to leave it in the pan for like 15 minutes before I transfer it to the rack, so I ended up putting it back in here to sit for a little while. Now it's been 15 minutes, so I'm gonna put it on here and let it cool. But I'm like so excited for it to just be finished cooling so I can cut this thing open and see how it turned out and taste it, and oh, I'm just so excited.
Touch it?
You want to touch it? Go ahead, I guess.
Everything feels soft. And on the sides feels soft. Our hearts feel a little crusty. It's not bad.
Not bad? You think I did a good job? We better cut it open and see.
Yeah.
It's still warm, but yeah, I'm impatient. I want to have like a warm slice with some butter or with some jelly. This looks so good. Oh gosh, I'm so excited.
I'm definitely going to eat that with strawberries or jelly. Definitely.
Think so? Let's see how it turned out. Whoa, we're having problems here. Hold on. You want to see?
Is ready?
Yeah.
Did you do a good job? Did you, Mom? Did you?
Let's see. Did I do a good job? I think I did. It looks like bread.
Mom, I want to taste a piece.
Oh my gosh.
Mom, I want to taste
I'm
it.
so excited. Oh my gosh.
Taste it.
Okay, hold on.
I like to eat the bread and Mom's.
I'm making your piece.
Mom, these donuts are delicious.
Not a donut, you goofy.
I'm not donuts.
Silly boy.
A little bit warm.
I love them.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm so glad it turned out. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth.
These breads are delicious.
That's so good. The outside is like nice and crispy, but the inside is really soft. Definitely my new favorite recipe. I am for sure going to be making this again. That was seriously so good. I'm fighting the urge to eat another piece. If you have a sourdough starter, you should definitely try that recipe.
Bread is delicious.
I know, right? That was so good. The kids loved it too.
This is delicious.
Delicious? Good. I'm glad you liked it. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us today. And I'm just thankful that this bread process was a success since the last one was not. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up as well as subscribing to our channel. And I will see you guys in our next video. Good night.